Thank you, Mrs. Newsom. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The National Junior Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding middle school students. More than just an honor roll, NJHS serves to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, citizenship, character, and service. National Junior Honor Society membership is not only recognizing students for their accomplishments, but also provides the opportunity for members to continue to develop further in these areas.
The National Junior Honor Society has been recognizing outstanding students' achievements since 1929. Today, students participate in activities of National Junior Honor Society in chapters across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and many U.S. territories, including Canada. Despite NJHS reaching across the nation, membership into National Junior Honor Society is a prestigious distinction awarded only to the most proficient students. A small percentage of students are eligible for induction, and even fewer are accepted as members of National Junior Honor Society. By virtue of the authority extended to Robbinswood Middle School and its chapter from National Junior Honor Society, tonight those students who have met the criteria will be honored as members. At this time, we would like to invite our 8th grade National Honor Junior Society members to share the stage in our candlelight ceremony to share the guiding principles of National Junior Honor Society. Darren Pierre, would you please come up?
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the high success, and can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light, which illuminates the future. Candidates have the obligation to continue to expand their world through opportunities inherent in scholarship. We look to you, National Junior Honor Society members, who have shown some measures of leading thus far, to accept the challenge to become the future leaders of tomorrow. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
Citizenship is the obligation each member of our society faces to look to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. As good citizens, we are bound to look to the guidelines and principles which unite us. Good citizens require that we protect the freedoms and rights that have been granted us and work to prevent injustice.
Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. National Junior Honor Society encourages young people to better understand the importance of civic engagement, respect for our democracy, and the benefits of being an active, responsible member of the community through involvement in community organizations and school clubs. We, the members of our chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. In the routine of day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition. In the quality we seek in our membership, we commit to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
As the lighting of this candle, which represents service, completes the circle of light, it also represents the brightness and joy of service. Each added glow of gold in the service, small as it may be, adds the improvement of the world in which we live. Service is the unselfish devotion which gives itself to the need of the individual and of the school and of the nation. Service often does not flaunt itself in glowing colors. Its true beauty shines simply when given of oneself, one's time, and ability wherever there is a need. Today, the world needs individuals who can rise up above this and serve one another unselfishly. May you, fellow NJHS members, strive up to rise.
We will now begin to introduce tonight's inductees. Students will receive from our principal a certificate identifying them being formally inducted as a member of the National Junior Honor Society. A membership card with a label pin or a lapel pin, that identifies them as a NJHS member. And finally, they will be signing the National Junior Honor Society recognition frame for display. Mrs. Newsom, thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first member, Timothy Edwards, into Robbinswood National Junior Honor Society. Timothy, will you please stand up and get your certificate? Timothy is involved in the Boys Club as well as Boys and Girls Club, which is an after-school program consisting of educational and athletic activities. He is quiet but remains focused, according to Mr. Fletcher, club sponsor. Equally important to his involvement in school, Timothy has participated in community service projects such as feeding the homeless and helping the elderly. As an older sibling, he is certainly a role model. Congratulations, Timothy, on becoming our first member of National Junior Honor Society at Robbinswood Middle School.
It is my pleasure to introduce Ashley Fernandez into Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Ashley has unselfishly served both her school and community. Ashley took part in the first Beautification Day at Robbinswood Middle School, where students spent their entire Saturday planting flowers to help feed and house the butterflies. She also has volunteered a preschool in her community as well. Ashley is also involved with volleyball, voice, band, and her church choir. Congratulations, Ashley, on becoming a member of the National Junior Honor Society.
It is my pleasure to induct Miss Joseph into Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of National Junior Honor Society. Miss enjoys participating in activities at her church, such as Pathfinders and Voice as an active citizen. Ms. Shma was recommended for induction by Mr. Fletcher, who stated that she is responsible, trustworthy, and works well with others. Congratulations, Ms. Shma, on becoming a member of National Junior Honor Society.
It is my pleasure to introduce Regina Jules into the Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Regina demonstrates leadership in her role as task manager in a software team for the robotics club, as well as within her algebra class. As a sixth grader, Regina participated in a breast cancer awareness walk where she learned that something big can be changed by little things done to accomplish it, quote unquote. Congratulations, Regina, on becoming a member of
It is my pleasure to introduce Darren Pierre into Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of National Junior Honor Society. Darren joined Voice at Robbinswood Middle School this year and made an impression by providing creative input in various projects. Mr. Fletcher, club sponsor, describes Darren as an analytical thinker. Every Wednesday, Darren creates scripts on topics such as peer pressure, drugs, teen pregnancy, and social media. Darren also participates in band after school and still maintains academic excellence. Congratulations, Darren, on becoming a member of National Junior Honor Society.
It is my pleasure to introduce Kimani Satchel into the Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. In addition to her academic achievements, Kimani excels in Sassy Sapphire's dance team. Her dance coach, Mrs. Coffey, states, quote, Kimani has been a member of the Sassy Sapphire dance team for the past 2 years and has displayed the highest level of enthusiasm, commitment, and leadership, unquote. Kimani is an excellent role model for her peers. Kimani's exemplary academic record, level of commitment to education, dynamic leadership skills, and strong moral character makes her an excellent candidate for RMS chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Congratulations, Kimani, for becoming a member of the National Junior Honor Society.
It is my pleasure to introduce Desiree Smith into Robbinswood Middle School's chapter of National Junior Honor Society. Club sponsor for Voice describes Desiree as a friendly, high-energy individual with a great sense of humor, creative mind, and strong work ethic. Desiree is a strong leader and a committed individual. Along with being involved in Voice, Desiree is also a member of our dance team and Diva Girls. Congratulations, Desiree, on becoming a valued member of National Junior Honor Society. Now join us as we introduce our 7th grade inductees. Oh, there is one mistake. I'm sorry. Philip, we had put you in with 7th graders, and I'm sorry, but Philip is one of our 8th graders, and we'll recognize you special. Sorry. Thank you. I did not have the pleasure of meeting you.
But I did, and he's an excellent young man.